Up and down day for the Denver Broncos offense, and that was on display during the 2-minute drill period where the Broncos offense went out there at first and 10 from the 25, less than 2 minutes left. Broncos offense has to get at least 6 points, so they need a touchdown in order to win this, and they start off beep, beep, beep by going backwards. A little false start by the offense. Next play doesn't even happen because beep, beep, beep. Another false start by the offense. You're looking at 1st and 20 before the ball's even snapped. What are we doing here, guys? Then little dump off. Broncos pick up 3 yards. Then a tip pass at the line of scrimmage by Jonathan Harrison. Randy Gregory comes down with it. Interception. Game over. Broncos offense doesn't just fails miserably in the worst way possible. It was really bad. They come back this time. All they need is 3 points. Sean Payton gives them a boost. Instead of starting at the 25-yard line, they start from their own 38-yard line, so a little easier. Only need 3 points. Russell Wilson, check down, short. Down to a 52-yard field goal where Brett Maher comes on the field. Nails it! Broncos tie the game, go to overtime. So signs of life from the Broncos offense after just a disastrous first period.
So disastrous. But before that, Russell Wilson was actually throwing the ball in other situations where the ball wasn't moving down the field. And not because he was trying to, but it didn't work, but because there's 7-on-7 drills where he looked pretty sharp. He hit most of his passes, including one to Greg Dulcich right down the middle of the field. And the first team session, also not a move the ball period, it started out with a lot of pressure like it often does. He spiked the ball into Jerry Jeudy's feet. He also hit his best throw of the day, which was when Samaje Perine was coming across the field. Somebody lost him in coverage, just dropped it right across the offensive line. Samaje was off and running. The scariest play of the day was when he tried to throw a screen to Brandon Johnson, and Brandon Johnson caught it. Pat Surtain was flying downfield right through Kendall Hinton and actually couldn't slow down enough to not send Brandon Johnson to the ground. Like, he tried to hold up, bang, knocked him over. In a game situation, Brandon Johnson was in big trouble there, and he might not be super happy with Russell Wilson for that.
And the belly, you know who I'm talking about, Quinn Meinerz, but he does not want that association anymore. In fact, when he stepped up to the podium, the belly was out. He tucked his shirt over it because he said, no mas, I don't want my belly being talked about anymore. I'm focusing on playing football and being a good football player. Enough belly talk. So let's put the belly talk away and let's get on to Denver Broncos practice day 10 tomorrow. Stay tuned.